Hi there YouTube. If you want to know why I don't like fundies, I do not like crazy people, a link will be below for this video, and it's a long video and well worth not watching, or for that matter not liking, and it's basically about the rapture. Yeah, the rapture. And if you don't believe in the right things, you're going to be left behind. And it's coming soon to an Earth near you, because we live on Earth. So they claim that people are going to be ascended to heaven, and this is going to happen to all the good people, and like 90% of the world's population, if indeed not more, will be left behind to suffer the tribulation, a war across the world where the remainders, after, well, a certain period, will be forced to fight on either side for good or evil, or be obliterated in the carnage. But there's no rational reason to accept any of it. Okay? There is no rational reason to assume that crazy shit like this is going to happen. I mean, you can believe what you will, and I encourage you to believe what you will, but why bother believing in stuff that is not only unconfirmed, but usually unconfirmable? And the best they can offer is scripture, and, well, you'll find out, isn't it better to be safe than sorry? Isn't it better to accept Jesus, as opposed to waiting and then being cast to one side and eventually to hell? Threats, basically. Scripture and threats of hell. So you best convert, otherwise you're screwed. No, thank you. And with these sorts of videos, in fact, I'll go back to the previous video I was looking at, which is on the same channel. I think this one has no audio anyway, but it's clips of, like, asteroids, bits of films, bits of news, talking about the end of the world, and all this kind of crap. Where is the evidence? Oh, there isn't any. They say this is HD as well, by the way. Yeah, HD. It's a small image. Recycled image they've re-uploaded from other videos. And they've simply renamed it The End of the World 2014. Yeah, Planet Nibiru, The End of the World 2014. You're not adding anything. You're trying to scare people who have some belief, vaguely similar to yours, to believe that the end is nigh, so they best become very, very devout Christians. That's it. Not even like average Christians who, say that the end will come at some point, but fundamentalist millennialists who insist the end will come any time soon. Yeah. And of course, how can you be a good and loyal kind of fundy fucktard by giving your money towards the organisation? Yeah. Send your money, give your belief, be devout, and all this kind of nonsense we get from thousands of crazy nutbags on the internet. It's their right to be loony, okay? It's their right to be a nutbag and say and believe whatever they will, but what rational basis is there for any of this doomsaying? If there's no rational basis, is it just, well, fear-mongering? From what I can tell by watching this person's videos, there is no value whatsoever. The only good thing about right now, at this time, is that they're not getting the views like they used to. Videos like this, like made in like 2007, 2009, that kind of period, they got millions of views by 2012. Now they put up their videos and they get only a few thousand views. So I suppose most people are waking up that doomsaying does not work, but still they don't go away. They simply relabel their old videos End of the World 2014 instead of 2013 or 2012 or 2010 or whatever, and they just keep on doing it. I'm sure this person will have a channel out for 2015 or 2016 or 2020 saying the same thing, using the same clips, saying the end is nigh, saying the Bible is true, and all this stuff in the view in which they have. But the fact is, there is zero rational basis for any of these beliefs. It is faith, and it is, well, fundamentalist interpretations of religious doomsaying beliefs, added in with fantasy films about the end of the world. So in other words, if you believe this stuff, you need to look in the mirror and think about your life.